welcome to the Sanz Show. I'm Tori Sanz, and we are coming to you this week at Grand Designz on Grand River. That's 19600 Grand River, and that's between Outer Drive and Evergreen. Of course, I'm so excited to be here because Kelly D. First, let's start off by introducing the lady of this place, Kelly D. We've also got Kenneth Gibson Lightfoot. What's up, Janae? Of course, me, Tori Sanz. And you can also Google her at Poetry in Motion 629, Carnella. All right. Geronimo. Oh, I love that. That's lavish. And also, okay. And also joining us this week for our discussions, we've got the I would be in love if it wasn't for Tony. A little the Solange Knowles song. Welcome to the panel this week, of course, Tony. We appreciate you. And please don't be afraid to just let it out, okay? Anyways. Okay, so first up, we're going to talk about Sanz, Grits, and Grind. And of course, that's where we discuss controversial topics, current events, all the latest happenings around the world. And we're going to talk about some of the latest happenings. But first, I want to get into stereotypes and the perception of minorities. You know, how people, view different minorities, and whether it be Potawatomi, Puerto Rican, Israeli, African American. I mean, it doesn't matter. We need to talk about these stereotypes because it's crazy. Believe it or not, people really, really do believe the stereotypes. So, I don't know, who wants to throw out, first of all, I think it'd be good if we just throw out what people thought about each race or ethnicity. Anybody want to start first? What they think about your, ethnicity?
Well, I know that when people come up to me, the first thing they ask me is, do you play football?
Wow.
And I think that's ridiculous because I'm actually a very intelligent man. I like math. So it kind of surprised me when I say, no, I don't play football. They say, well, did you play basketball? No, I didn't play basketball. All big, over 6 feet black men do not play sports. Some of us have brains.
Wow.
Is it true you all have big dicks?
I know for a fact you don't.
I know for a fact that...
No, that is not true. All black men do not have big dicks.
Yeah, I've encountered a few that were pinkies, okay?
How y'all gonna rip on the black brothers today?
I'm saying not to say all of them don't,
Yeah, I know.
I think a good majority of them do, though.
Okay.
I ain't doing no good majority, but...
There's a young lady that I work with, and she's Caucasian, and she's Irish, and she says that she only dates black men, and she said that what's up to Aaron, by the way? I'm putting you on blast, Aaron. But she said that she was in class. She attended class at Wayne State University, and she said that they were talking about the sizes in black men and white men, and they said that I guess years ago they were wondering why black men seemed to be so much more well endowed, but they found that the black man was when he was soft, he was bigger than the white guy was.
It's called growers and showers.
Wait, when I was in college, I learned. In college, I still have the paper, and it said the Sudanese black men have the largest penis on the planet. And I promise I learned that in college.
Let's go
from Sudan.
Well, I'll tell you, I've been very blessed. And lucky. I'll put that both in the same sentence. Well, anyway, okay, so let's get to Geronimo. Even though we got on this subject of race or minorities, ethnicities, nationalities, whatever you want to call it, what's the perception about Potawatomis?
Well, first of all, people don't know what a Potawatomi is.
Right.
What the fuck is a Potawatomi? A Potawatomi, blah, blah, blah. Assholes. First thing is, they're like, oh, you're Indian. I hate that. Let's see. Do you go to sweat lodges? Oh, you must be an alcoholic. Oh, did you grow up on the reservation? Were your parents ever married? Do native men just love white women? Not this one. But, I mean, there's various things. So what about the method? Da-da-da-da-da. This is crazy shit. Well, do you get money from the casino? All the fucking time. Oh, you must get money from the casino. No, bitch, I don't.
Wait a minute, I'm an Indian and I'm half white, and I get a ton of money from the casino, and my dad, my mom, she loved white men, obviously. And crystal meth was a regular thing in our household, and we had powwows and fucking sweat lodges every day of the week. So I don't know what he's talking about. All the fucking name was corn.
And one fucking thing that I'm sick of, I'm tired of these 30 to 50-year-old white men hitting at me and Adam for Adam. Ooh, I love me some native boys. I'm not your fucking fetish, all right? You like me for me, not because of what my ethnic heritage is.
Really, for Indians, a lot of people don't really know about Indians, for real, because they don't meet a lot of them. But I dated somebody for 2 years, and the Indian thing that never really came, like no racial thing came up. And when I said that I was Indian, all of a sudden she was like, oh my God, I have to treat you so gently. And I was like, why? And she said, because Indians are so graceful. The Indian women are so graceful and beautiful. And I'm like, bitch, I live in fucking 2000 and whatever.
Do you talk to Mother Earth? Do you communicate with nature?
Yeah, like Toronto.
You're so spiritual.
Can you tell me what time it is
Right now.
That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
I have an internal clock. But
Okay.
no, but I had this white lady one time at an Irish bar downtown, the Old Shillelagh.
Hey, I love it. Greektown, what's up?
This lady finds out that I'm Potawatomi. First thing she fucking does, I'm so sorry what my people have done to your people. And my thing is, I'm in there drinking. I was like, bitch, make it up for me. Buy me drinks.
Okay, I would use that to my advantage too.
And when I was a kid, I had blonde hair, and we lived on the reservation for 2 years.
Oh, wow.
And they were so fucking mean to me, the old people, because they could not understand how I could be there, being part of
I get a lot of that too. A lot of
and part of the
full-bloods.
oppressed. Like if you're down with them, you can't be down with us. That's what it was. That's the bottom line. I would go to the doctors. I mean, just straight get a checkup or a physical or even the dentist, and it was like, you little white kid.
Wow.
You don't belong here.
Full bloods, a lot of them don't like half bloods.
So the Indians are more racist than anybody in America. Because they really own America.
Okay, well, I know we're not going to spend too much time on all this, but I want to go around again, of course, in Canela. Puerto Ricans, Puerto Rican blood you got, and what do you hear most about Boricuas?
We're lazy.
Girl, isn't it time for your nap?
Right. All of us can dance. I would like to let you know that every Latin woman cannot dance. Every Latin man cannot
Okay,
dance.
poetry, emotion, line as
I'm talking about every. I didn't speak on me. Dance just fine. But I'm saying all of us can't dance. All of us don't have rhythm. All of us are not lazy. You know what I mean? So that's been the biggest, for the Latin community, the lazy and the whole, we can all dance thing.
Okay.
I just want to touch on something that Canela said. I think another stereotype with the Latin community is that all Latin people are not light.
Yeah.
I think that's another one to focus on because she's clear.
What's up to Celia Cruz? Okay, so... Azúcar. Okay, and the Dominicans, they usually say that we're hot-tempered, which I am.
Which is so true.
And sometimes. And then the first thing that comes out of someone's mouth, are you uncut? Okay. Okay. So what do they say about the African American?
Oh, they say African Americans that we're lazy and we're ghetto and we don't know how to talk, and then they meet me and they think I talk white or I act white, and you really can't define what acting black or acting white is, but I'm just being me. So.
Okay. And I also want to ask Kelly D about the Israelis, because I know you got a little bit of that Arab in you.
Well, I feel like I get kind of put on the spot here is people are just people no matter where you go. Don't define people by what you think of them. Get to know them, talk to them, find out what it is that moves them and what it is that helps.